Ooh, the spider climb. What is this?
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs Burgess and the very proud head teacher of St Mary's Primary School. Today I want to take a moment to talk about something that matters deeply, our environment, and more importantly, the difference we can make when we come together with care, creativity and commitment. This year, our Eco Club has done just that. They've led the way in showing all of us how small actions can create big changes. Together, they've planted beans and strawberries, not just to grow food, but to grow an awareness that looking after our earth starts right here in school. But they didn't stop there. They've encouraged wildlife by introducing bird boxes and bug hotels, giving nature a home in our shared space.
So these are tomatoes that we've been growing. So they started to flower, and then when they've flowered, they'll grow into fruits. And then, like, by the end of the year, we'll have some nice tomatoes too.
My name is Sylvia Wu. I'm a teacher at St Mary's CFA Academy in Sheffield. I've been running an eco club for a couple of years. We promote recycling and active travel, but our main focus has been on growing your own produce and improving biodiversity on the school site. We started off in a patch of land called No Man's Land, which was just an empty, disused yard, and we've been gradually transforming that into a school garden. We've introduced planters, we're growing strawberries, raspberries, herbs and flowers, and we've also created a pond, and we've got some newts and some water snails in the pond. We've only had that for about a year or so, but we're already noticing a big increase in biodiversity.
So I do a lot of work with Sheffield Swift Network, who try to conserve the swift population in Sheffield and to help it recover. Because swifts have had a really hard time, particularly over the last sort of 30, 40 years, where their numbers have been plummeting. This has got a lot to do with the sealing up of the little holes in buildings where they like to make their homes. As buildings get older, they develop more nooks and crannies, and this is a perfect nesting opportunity. So I'm really delighted that at St Mary's, the teachers really appreciate having a colony of swifts nesting in the building. They've been here for decades, as long as anyone can remember, and it's really good that the school recognises that they're here, and also use their presence to try and educate children about the plight of wildlife, particularly in urban areas.
It's really important for our children to access nature because we are in a predominantly urban setting, so a lot of the children don't always get to experience the outdoor world. We also want to make sure that they can do their bit to improve the planet and to give them hope. When we hear lots of bad news about the climate, we want to make sure that they can do something and feel positive.
This is the compost bin we have for Key Stage 1.
And we're trying to teach them to put their fruit and vegetables into the compost bin.
We're really pleased that the Church of England is working on empowering communities to deal with climate change, and that people are working together to make a difference. We've received a lot of support from the Diocese of Sheffield, and we were really delighted to win the Church Times Green Church Award, Action on the Shoestring, in September, and the money from the award has gone towards buying planters and plants and things for school. We also work with Foodworks, a charity in Sheffield, who have provided us with seedlings and plants for the school garden. So we've started growing your own produce. In the Key Stage 1 yard, we're growing cabbages and beetroots, tomatoes, lots and lots of different fruit and vegetables. We were very grateful to the Bishop of Sheffield, the Right Reverend Dr. Pete Wilcox, who led a harvest festival earlier in the year and really encouraged our children to look after God's creation. But as part of a church school, one of the key aspects of our teaching and learning is teaching children to be good stewards of God's creation.
So, to all our Eco Club members, our staff leads, our supporting families, and every pupil who's helped pick up a piece of litter or shared an idea, I say thank you. You are the difference makers and guardians of creation. We are all inspired by you. Let's keep going and growing together. Thank you.